Thank goodness you've come. I've been trying to raise an alert, but something's jamming my signal. Probe droids are lurking in the mountains. My Threnta recon team just spotted them. These droids are House Organa's doing. If they've spied our fortifications, Thul's war effort is in jeopardy.
Who's House Organa?
They're a pathetic family, seeking to bring Alderaan back to the Republic fold. Spying on us is just their style. Unfortunately, Organa's probes are well armed, even traveling in heavily fortified groups. It's time House Thul shows Organa our might. We must destroy these droids and retrieve their memory cores.
Is there a reason you can't do this?
It would take a small army of our troops, and raising a full alert will only show Organa how we respond to a crisis. We need those droids' memory cores taken fast and quietly.
This is beneath me, but I'll do it.
Fantastic, you're too gracious. Again, they travel in fortified groups, so be on your guard.
Hajam keptam. Runak ola garajam kala.
There can be no doubt about that.
Nemua bemguana. Kumia yang mem gamba paka. Bragam nemya inubuyen. Akamamka amkananya.
That's impossible. Our fleet must crush their resistance, not bow to it. Ah, a visitor. Moff Sarex made your deeds well known. Perhaps you could assist me. I am Bevik Thul, commander of Thul Aquatic Forces. We're locked in a stalemate with Organa and Ulgo. We can't break their defenses.
Shouldn't you concentrate your attacks on one foe?
One massive strike would seriously impair both sides. Unfortunately, Organa's predicting our movements. They're spying on us. I dispatched my best men to weed out Organa's agents, but they've been killed, throats slashed to silence their screams. My fleet's massing for another strike. We must obliterate Organa's spies, recover any information recorded before they deflect us again.
I'll torture the spies, make them squeal.
They won't spill a word, my lord. That's what their recordings are for. The spies can't be far. Find them, get their recordings. Then Organa will know the might of our aquatic forces.
Oh.
spies are dead. Here's their intel.
You see, officer? This is how you get results on Alderaan.
I'm happy to see you're so pleased.
A Thule victory always gets my blood pounding. Your deed demands tribute. Perhaps I'll name a battleship after you. But first, there's Alderaan to conquer. If you'll excuse me, I have a fleet to command.
Excellent. Others scoffed at your chances, but I knew you'd find the memory cores. These will reveal everything Organa's learned about us. I'm in your debt.
Just doing my good deed for the decade.
I assure you, the pleasure was mine. Organa's blind to our movements now. For that, you have my thanks, and that of House Thule.
The Brood Totem works. It lured the Killiks to the Organa forces.
The science boys will be happy. Me, I hope it means we go back to killing aliens instead of baiting them. It's been a pleasure to see you in action. You ever need a hive extraction team or a couple tons of xenotoxic torpedoes, you give the bug hunters a call.
You are viewing restricted information.
I can't track the Killiks without satellite data.
Your confession has been recorded.
This is madness. Sith, tell him. I'm not after your military secrets, but I can't fight blind.
You did nothing wrong. She needs access to Imperial data. We need her to defeat the Killiks. Am I understood?
Yes, sir. I'll give her temporary clearance.
Thank you. Come on, I'll see what we got. The Black Hive is hurting from what you've done, and I think I've found one of their weaknesses. Months ago, King Ulgo became aware of the extent of the Killik threat. Instead of alerting my order, he tried to hide the problem by hiring mercenaries.
Who exactly did King Ulgo hire?
The mercenary group was called Blood Company, run by an alien warlord who was part of the Manan atrocities, according to your files. Blood Company was absorbed by the Hive mind. They all became joiners, and their knowledge and savagery spread to the Killiks.
What makes a handful of hired killers valuable to the whole Black Nest?
With the minds of the mercenaries come tactics, proficiency with new weapons, a desire to kill. Using the Order's lore and Imperial technology, I've made a bait that should lure in the joiners if used at the right locations. I'll entrust it to you. I'd be torn apart myself, but someone has to save this world.
House Thule was wise to recruit you. You should be proud of your role in Alderaan's protection.
The credit goes to the Order, and there's still much more to do. If you can destroy the joiners, the nest will start to unravel. There's a base farther out. We should move there next. Good hunting.
Thank goodness! I've been requesting backup all day, but my blasted comm unit's malfunctioning. No matter. You're better than an army of reinforcements, my lord. Just what I require. My mission was to wrest the droid factory from Olgo's grip. My men were ambushed and killed. I need the job finished.
What's so important about this facility?
That factory belongs to House Thor. Its droids were made by the Empire to defend and rebuild our crumbling fortresses. Since Olgo stole the facility, our progress has ground to a halt. There's only one way to fix this.
Buka kampak nijit, tonka yiliska chanaga. Patoga wata kiko uba kiri wata buki donko.